do those styles. It was something else there. Like I can't explain it, but then if you are there, you can imagine all of the stuff that you can see.
Okay, so Smanga, they were not acting; they were actually doing it. In your mind, what came to you as you were seeing them doing that? Because, it's, for instance, people doing whatever that they were doing, you know, there's something that could trigger your mind. Okay, what's happening? You know.
Maybe.
And also, what came to your mind when you saw them doing whatever? You know.
It was like, Uguti. One thing I wasn't sure. Uguti, like some people will do stuff like that. That's extreme for me. It's extreme, like to do something like that. Like you believe in everything that you do. You just like you take some orders from other people. That's for me. It's extreme. Like even if religion does that, but then I never thought that Uguti religion can make you do something like that.
And Spamandla, having a religious background, I know that you're a PK, and then your experience going there and also witnessing people eating hair and also eating grass and everything. What came to your mind?
But as social, as a PK's kid, meaning and for the first time in my life, like for the first time in 21 years, I've never seen something like this. Because to tell you the truth, those people looked like they were under a spell or some voodoo thingy, something that I don't understand. I wouldn't say they're possessed because 1 minute they're normal and immediately the pastor comes, they just change like so yeah, I've been for the first time in my life I felt unsafe as on doing.
So what were they eating this time?
They were eating stuff such as toilet paper, leaves from the trees, and unfortunately, one of our colleagues, they ate her hair, basically.
On that note, what happened? Was it like a split-second thing where he got there, it's like, I saw food and the whole thing happened? How long did this whole thing take?
It took a lot of hours, I think. I can say that because we left there, but then it wasn't like done for them. But then via like it was I think about an hour. So this thing, like I think they do it because managed to speak one of the parents. He said like this thing like this it catches fire. It can last for 12 hours. So it means maybe like they do that for 12 hours. They eat those things like for 12 hours. So it's still traumatized.
Okay, coming to the fact that the EFF was there, can you tell us what happened when the EFF came in, the EFF guys came in and the community? What actually happened?
Yeah, makufika EFF kulapho ke yona iqale EFF yabe seseyifika seyangena ngeN. Batolo bebafuna kahle kahle pastor lokuthi adle inyo bebaphethe igundwane.
Okay.
So they wanted him to eat lelo gundwane lelo.
Okay, igundwane it's a red, ne?
Yeah, it's a red.
Okay.
They wanted him to adle lelo gundwane lelo. And the pastor was not there.
Okay.
Bese abalekile already bekuna lo munye lomncane. So bacela yena lo munye lomncane. They wanted the pastor to lead by example. I mean, when abantu angwathi kwenda into, angwathi ukwenda into wena. If meaning ngawathi kuyona ukuthi ngaphinze ngiyende. So they wanted lo pastor ukuthi adle. Only to find ukuthi naye kuyamhlula wona lo wabaleka.
So there was a younger pastor, not Penuel Mnguni. So
there was not Penuel, but yeah, this young man. He's also in his 20s, if I'm not mistaken, early 20s.
Okay, and the community of that area, how did they feel, and then how did they react when they saw EFF coming and the media as a whole?
Well, to tell you the truth, we are one community.
Yes.
I will support Lelasant. Let me tell you one thing: the older people, the elderly, are totally at all. In a manner that Sitema speaker lapa.
Yes.
Sangana Esondwing. Around Beziduma. Like it was what can I call it? can I say maybe Puza Sunday?
Okay. Sunday chillers.
Beziduma, like
Oh.
beziduma, they were drinking utshwala babo ziduma kumnandi ubona ukuthi kena okay kumnandi la, but yet sisesontweni ngala yabona. So uyabona ukuthi kena akukho ukuphilisana la. Immediately the EFF came, bajabula, they joined the EFF.
Okay.
They were actually saying ukuthi kena bese bagciniwe kubona abantwana babo baba exploited. And nabo they were active participants in a manner that kuwiswa lilona lithende ngibo umphakathi lo buhamba imbili.
Okay.
So singasho sithi EFF beyide ito lona ito wisa ito cela pastor ekubeni nelona nemphakathi nawo vele bovele kuyinto loyifunako and ugcine so overtake EFF.
So it's not the EFF that bent down the intent, it's the community
together, they were now together. EFF
okay.
with the community
with
together.
the community.
Yeah.
Oh, because in the news they were saying no, it's not us, it's the EFF, it's the community. Okay. Smanga, as you were saying that that the community was there and everything, and then what happened? Because I've seen in the videos, and then what happened after the burning down of the tent? Did the pastor came back, and what else? Because in the videos they say that the pastor actually after the tent was burned down, another thing started again.
Actually, after E10 they'll be new, and then the EFF, I think they were done with what they came for, and then they decided to go.
Okay.
After they decided to go, we were working like not even Samba, and then in Samba we had some kid shooting no, but no tissue,
Oh.
and then we ran back. Then we figured out, okay, we saw them. They were lining up in the circle. But in the circle, they were saying those things that were like, that bona abeko normal. They are not normal.
And bekungazothekena they're actually trying to prove a point.
Oh.
Bebathandaza basho bekuthi bona bakhulu ngendlela yokuthi kena umphakathi uze ubamise baze bavungamise live lonke. That's why when they are so it's because of lungulunkulu labamkhonza.
Okay, may I ask? You said that the community was against them. When you got there into the church, there were any members of the community? What kind of the audience that was there in the church?
Well, to tell you the truth, meaning Mangbabuga, I'm not sure, but Mangbabuga, I think they were ranging from the age of 6 to 18. Angeke ngize ngithi kona khona abantu labadala lapha. Kufike bobabili ababili lala sebakhulile bomkhulu. And those were the only old people. The rest begu youth and teenagers. Teenagers, especially female.
We can actually
khona nawo kancane but nje mostly bekumantombatanyana yeah, like bantu labasha.
we can say 85% it's the youth. 85% of it, but then like I can't say maybe those elderly Bibakona, they are part of the, we may never know, maybe they are investors in the church or something like that.
Okay. To remind you,
Just
Mpula Bekaya was speaking to Smangaliso Mashiko and Spamandla Pakwete. We are talking about the pastor premiership. You can join us in the conversation via Twitter, TUT FM Live at 12 2015, or tweet us at TUT FM 96.2. Don't forget to hashtag Live at 12, or you can call us at 0127999257.
Okay, so Spa and Nasmangane, the topic of the week is has Christianity been perverted? Okay, and what makes our congregants trust these pastors so much with their lives?
Okay, I mean, now what I can say, Uti, basically we've been taught about Christianity for a long time, and then we now feel like we are part of it. It's not something that is new to us. So I feel like it's easy to exploit people using Christianity, where else they believe in it. Basically, cool. Because if you can check, most of us, even in Tanumangani, if you can get them, they are still Christian and they'll tell you about Jesus and stuff. So if you can tell them about Jesus, it's easy for them to be exploited because we feel like we are part of it.
Meaning, Christianity it's no longer original. It's changing. Like, meaning I'm a Christian, like I've been a Christian all my life, and I've been to Christian churches, like I know where we're together when do one time. And for the first time in my life, being like so I think they are using the Bible, the very same Bible that we are using, but I think there's something behind.
Oh.
I kind of think that there's something behind. I mean, it was just normal. It was just not normal. Like acting like Christianity so yeah,
Okay.
there's something that changing.
Okay, going back to the incident of Halalelo Twayele having his weave eaten, I believe that you were the one who actually helped her, you know, you're the one who actually, you know, took those guys who were, you know, busy eating her hair. Tell us of that event, what actually happened, and then what came to your mind as you seen them eating Halalelo's hair.
I'm not the only one who helped Ukalalelo.
Okay.
Utato was also there.
Okay.
But lenga go show bensuke kakhulu, and I felt like I'm failing Ukalalelo. Here is Ukalalelo namina. We came together, sonke, to cover our stories. And then there's this guy who figure Kalalelo. He's claiming to see food at so Kalalelo is actually safe. So I need to go together and sit and
Yeah, no, but saying right because it's no saying right. But ish, like after the days after I wasn't sure. Like am I still dreaming or stuff, something like that. But then, it was. But no, saying right. That's what I can say. Although right but then yeah, I was still good. I can sleep now.
Okay, since we're traumatized, what can you say about the safety of journalists out there? You know, the safety of journalists collecting stories.
I prefer if you can go with someone else, because if something like this happens, next time it won't be something like this where you can survive. Sometimes it won't be something. It will be something that you won't survive. Maybe an accident or something. Maybe you'll be covering a story, and then there are two people, mad people. They might take out a gun, and then you might get killed. You must always be like prepared for emergency. Always be prepared. No too good. You must always have a backup, but then you may be prepared for anything that may happen. It might happen. Just be safe. That's it. Your life matters more than everything.
You went.
I mean, as a journalist, I find like teamwork as 70 journalist. Umsebenzi wethu ukuthi ke nasilethe indaba to umphakathi. So in serving the community we must also make sure ukuthi nathi is safe. So kufanele ukuthi ke njengema journalist sikwadi ukuthi siphuthane and ensure safety yethu before siphume solaza indaba.
You have something to add, Smanga?
And something else, one thing I've realized there, Uti, like as journalists, like if we see something happens to our fellow journalists, we don't help them, but Sbona is told something like that. As I've seen, like most of the guys who were there didn't help Halalelo, but then they were just seeing his story and then they were taking pictures of it. So we should try to be human before we be journalists.
Yeah, journalists.
Yes.
But then some may argue saying that by exposing that story, I'm actually helping people here in a way for people to actually see what is actually happening. But then I think that's a good point that you made there. And thanks a lot, gentlemen. We appreciate your time coming to us at Live at 12 and actually share your own experience. We believe that we have educated somebody out there. Now we're going for an ad break and we're coming back after this.